Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to, what are we doing?
Christmas
Nutcracker. We're so excited for this one, you guys. We hope you are too. Good to see you all hopping in here. Let us know where you're tuning in from. I see Illinois, Michigan, California, Kansas. Hello. We are super excited for today. So just so you know, I do feel a little silly because I told you earlier, I went through the coffee drive-through this morning and I decided, usually I just drink coffee here at the office, but I was like, you know what? The pumpkin spice latte may be the most amazing coffee drink ever.
Yeah,
and it's that time of year, in my opinion. And I drove up, I ordered my fall drink in my Holly Jolly sweatshirt. And so, yeah. But here's the deal. When you are doing things like this, you have to kind of work a little ahead, right? So anyways, we are here at the end of October talking about the Christmas Nutcracker, and I'm excited about it. Normally, I'm not an early decorator, but I'm kind of getting the itch.
I'm getting a little more and more of an early decorator since I have little kids. Because we're in the magical, Christmas is very magical right now.
Yes.
And my 5-year-old would decorate for Christmas yesterday.
All year. Yeah.
Yes.
Normally I'm not. Normally I'm like, okay, let's let Thanksgiving happen and then we'll do it. What about you? So type in the comments. Are you a Christmas decorator like before or after Thanksgiving?
See, I would say before or after Halloween. I'm just kidding.
Good night.
Before Halloween's a little early, but I bet you the first week of November we'll at least have a tree up. At least the lights of it. You can enjoy the lights from it. Maybe not put the ornaments on it yet.
I do like the glow. After, lots of before. Okay. Yeah. Okay. After Thanksgiving. So
it's so funny. Growing up, we always waited until it was like the Friday after Thanksgiving.
Oh, I don't even remember that.
Mom always would decorate the tree. I feel like it was always that Friday. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
I do not have a set day.
I would say most people are saying after Thanksgiving. Okay.
Okay. All right.
I'm the oddball out here. I'll take it though.
So after Thanksgiving, you're decorating for Christmas. But if you want to make something to display in your home or as a Christmas gift, you're probably going to start thinking about it about now, I would say.
Oh, Carol said November 1. I'm with you, Carol.
Carol said December 1.
Carolyn said there was a Carol that said.
Yeah. So anyways, the beauty of it is you can do it when you want to do it. But today we are going to show you a really super cute 3-block wall hanging that you guys are going to have to put in your collection if you have done other 3-block wall hangings for the season. So, okay. We kind of got off on a tangent. I did. My bad. So for those of you who are new here, my name is Aubrey, and this is my sister, Sarah.
Hello.
And Sarah is the designer and digitizer of the Christmas Nutcracker, which we're going to reveal to you today. So those of you who know the drill, if you consider yourself a hoop sister, do what you need to do in the comments right now. And if you are brand new around here, you've never watched a HoopSisters live, or maybe you've caught a live, but you're like, I still haven't tried it. I'm a little like, I don't know. Then give me a number 1 in the comments. Okay. All right. There goes the number 2. Okay. The 2, by the way, if you're new, means you're a hoop sister. These people consider themselves hoop sisters. 2+++, says Linda. So yeah, we're excited. I feel like you guys are in for a treat today as we do this reveal. So first things first, do you want to tell them about this? I feel like I'm just like rambling and talking a lot.
I can, but I just saw there was another Carol in the comments who said the tree goes up the Saturday before Christmas.
What?
That's a whole lot of work for.
Oh my gosh. So I actually, the day after, I'm like ready to get it done. Get out of here. I'm done with you.
Sorry, I saw that. And if I got that close to Christmas, it just wouldn't go up.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Okay. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by all this Christmas decorating talk. The registration gift. So you go on our website and you register that just says, hey, I'm kind of interested in this workshop. What's going on? Just type in your email there and we will send you this gift, this registration gift. It is this adorable little, thank you, Christmas Nutcracker ornament.
It's so cute.
So he's really cute. You guys have stitched him out so many times
Yes.
on the Facebook VIP group, and all of them are so fun and so
Yes.
cute. Just an easy little taste of kind of what the design will bring you. And if you're a newbie and you've never tried anything, go snag this. You can stitch it out really quick, simple, easy. And I think this registration stays open until
3 o'clock, which
okay.
We're right now we're in Ohio. So it's 2:05 where we are. So by the time this live is over, this is like your last chance, basically.
Yeah.
So last chance. It doesn't cost you anything to register. It'll make sure you get reminders, replays, and this adorable registration gift. So, and thank you. Nina is in the comments and she has just dropped the registration link. So you can head over there. Speaking of Nina, Nina has been very busy this week. She is actually your customer experience manager. So she wants to make sure that you have everything you need. And she is available. Her phone number is on the screen. Her email is on the screen. I suggest waiting till after the live because she's also in the comments, making sure that everyone's questions get answered. Did you want to pop that up?
Yeah, you want me to? I didn't want to interrupt you while you were chatting. Well, shout out to Mama Scoop of the Hoop. She stitched 60. 60.
60 of the registration
60 of these.
Did you really?
60 for the tree this
year.
That so that's really cool. So if you stitch 6, you got to send us a picture of that.
That's wild.
I've
seen a lot of people making a lot of them, but 60 is would be the most.
Yes.
So that's amazing. That's amazing. Okay. And if you have any issues getting your registration gift, just reach out to Nina directly. It's the best way to get your questions answered and get your help. And we will have this same slide popped up at the end. So don't feel like you have to memorize any of that, but just know that we are here to help you. Okay. All right, Sarah, let's quickly just break down what to expect over the next 2 days. What is a Hoop Sisters workshop if somebody put number 1 in the comments?
So a Hoop Sisters workshop, we have so much fun with these. These are virtual workshops. You guys are here viewing one right now, but it's just really your opportunity to see how Quilt in the Hoop works, what it is. And we do it in conjunction with showing you a brand new design.
Yes.
So it's really exciting. We're going to show you a brand new design, show you exactly how to stitch it. And then we're going to offer you some specials in a little bit too. So if you're interested in the design, we'll show you how to snag it, all those things. But I would say really at the forefront, it's just educational, showing you what Quilt in the Hoop is and how it works. So if you're brand new to having an embroidery machine, anything like that, I think you'll learn a lot.
Right. And it's kind of like the Hoop Sisters technique. We've been doing this since 2008. And in fact, when I say we're like the grandfathered in Hoop Sisters, junior. But the real Hoop Sisters are our mom and our aunt Annie and Linda, and they started this business in 2008, and they're still in the business and come on the lives. We just had Linda on a couple weeks ago for a holiday topper too. So it's fun. Okay, enough of all that. Are you guys ready to get into this today? I'm super duper excited to show you Sarah's new design. So you guys ready for the reveal? Give me some excitement in the comments. I had to drink a lot of coffee today because the weather in Ohio is like blah.
It's finally cold.
Yeah, it's finally cold. Great.
I'm excited. I'm always warm.
I'm freezing. So anyway, okay, I got a yes. We got one yes. We got one person excited. Okay, there's Sue. Thank you. Keep it coming. We need you guys to help us get excited. Okay. How are we going to do this?
I don't know.
Why don't we do this? And then we'll hold it up.
Okay, let's do it. So this is.
Oh, there we go. We got some excitement.
Oh, we need that little.
Oh, shit.
Darn it. Okay. So there is Christmas Nutcracker. You can see we've got it in 2 different colorways there.
Yes.
So really fun design to stitch. We obviously couldn't pick just one colorway this time.
It's really
Janet
cute.
said, show the project.
Here, let's show it this way too. Because he's so amazing.
Isn't he so cute?
Look at him. I love it. I love it. Okay. So now the question becomes, which color do you like the best? So we're calling this one traditional.
Yep. And then non-traditional. Really, really creative names, right?
So I got to say, I don't like the term this is a coastal nutcracker to me. If I lived in Florida,
Yeah.
or Virginia Beach, or like along the water, or somewhere where it doesn't get that cold.
These are the two colorways I think of when you're decorating for
Yes.
Christmas, though. Like, so most people are probably doing more of like a red, green,
Yeah.
gold, or more red, blue, silver. That's
Yeah.
at least what's in my head when I think
So
Christmas.
we think of it a little different.
Yeah.
I see where you're coming from. I am more of a red and gold
Same.
kind of girl,
Same.
but yeah, I think
But
they're
I
both
love
amazing.
both of them.
So, okay, this is great. I'm seeing
Lots of traditional.
lots of
non-traditional.
non-traditional. Okay.
There you go.
Well,
Traditional, and she lives in Florida.
Oh,
So
okay.
there you go.
Okay. Great. All right. So do you want
Love
to
it.
let's show this up close, and you can point out some of these
Yeah.
really cool details. All right.
Okay. So we're going to start. First of all, the quilting in the border is actually one of my favorite things
It's
on here.
really
It
pretty.
is so, so pretty.
And it really stands
So
out
elegant.
when you used that kind of
It
bold
does.
thread on that dark fabric.
It does. So you can kind of see his crown, his cute little face. He is jam-packed with details.
His eyes are beautiful.
Uh-huh. And the quilting, even on like the cuff and his jacket, he has
like his
so
little
much
buttons.
detail. Yep. And straight down to his boots, he's got details down there as well.
Really pretty.
So yeah, he's really cute. Lots of, I don't know. I keep saying details. I should look up more words to use because I say cute and details too much. But you can just see he's very elegant. He's very classy. He's just traditional nutcracker, I would say.
Yes.
Yes. And Kathy, we actually used on what we're calling our non-traditional colorway. We did use like a metallic silver for his buttons on his jacket, as well as some of the details down here. And then we actually even used it for the quilting in the border as well. So it blends in a little more on camera for sure. In person, it kind of blends. It's blending in more than our quilting that we used, or our thread that we used over here, but it still is very obvious. You can see it really nicely. So a metallic is really, really fun to play with for this one.
Oh, look at this. Mary Beth says her husband has given her a nutcracker every Christmas since we've been married, plus some extras. I feel like you should make him this. This is for you. Okay.
That's so sweet.
Sarah, check this out. Mary says this is the best one I've seen you do this fall.
Oh, thanks, Mary.
It's a good one. It is a good one. Okay, so let's get into
them.
some of these details. Barbara's right on it. What is the finish size? I love it. Right. Let's talk about finish size. So you do need a hoop size that is going to fit a 6.5 by 7 inch block. So that is something you will need with this one. The approximate finish size is 14 inches by 26.5 inches. Okay. This is the first time that we have done a nutcracker. Yes. Okay. So there's the sizing information. And if you are new here, we always include the quilting. So all the quilting that you saw Sarah point out is included in the design. No need to take it to a long arm. Yep. No need to buy separate quilting files. It's all included in there for the $35, and it's multi-formatted. So just know that too. Okay, Sarah.
Yes, ma'am.
What are you going to demo for us today?
Time. Okay. So I'm going to be stitching this top border block today.
Oh, I guess I should do this. Sorry, I was looking at comments.
That's okay. We're going to stitch out the top border block today. So we'll stitch this one out together. Pretty simple block. It really is just applique, and then you'll be able to see that beautiful quilting stitch out. And then tomorrow, I know I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but tomorrow we're going to just do a quick demonstration of the top block with his face in it. We're not going to stitch every single step out, but I have stitched some ahead of time, and we'll just walk through some of there's applique as well as stitch and flip in this block. So if you're brand new, you've never attended a workshop, you don't know what stitch and flip is, tomorrow we're going to walk through how to piece together some of this block. But today we are going to do this top border block.
Okay, a couple things I want to make sure that I say real quick. Yes, it only comes in the one size. That was a question from Laurel over on YouTube. So it is just that one size. And I saw someone say that my stuff's not going to fit. It's not going to work. I would say yes, you're right. It isn't going to work this time, but stay tuned because there might be some fun things coming next year that you will be able to do. So that's a big hint, giving you a hint there. And then someone else said, oh, I liked this comment too, Joni, and I will say, stay tuned for next year. We work it quite far in advance, so I think you guys are all going to be very pleased with what's coming next year. All right, I'm going to turn it over to you, Sarah. Okay, so at the machine, like I said, we're going to stitch out our top border block. And I already have our battleizer in the hoop, and battleizer is our batting and stabilizer combination product. So you just have to hoop that one product. You don't have to worry about two. You don't have to hoop a stabilizer and then add a batting to it. Just hoop battleizer. So it's that batting with the scrim on the back. And then you can build your block right on top of that. So for step one, I'm going to pull my machine or my hoop forward a little bit. For step one, I already did that. That is to stitch the placement stitch down onto the battleizer. Normally, you're going to want to use a water-soluble thread for this step, but so that we can see it on camera, I do have a gold or darker colored thread in there. So here is step one, our placement stitch. For step two, if you like to add wool batting to your designs to give them a little more dimension and a little more texture, especially where your quilting is, like in the border block, you would add that in step two. You do want to make sure that you're preparing your wool batting by pressing the edges a little less than 1/4 inch just to flatten them so that your foot does not get caught when you're tacking that down. And then we are moving on to step three after that. I'm going to go ahead and skip the wool batting for today, and I'm going to go directly to step three. And for this step, we're going to take our border fabric, and I'm going to align that over my placement stitch. When I align it, I like to just lift up and peek underneath each of those corners, make sure it's covering approximately even, doesn't have to be perfect, right? And then still with a water-soluble thread, you'll want to tack down your fabric. This step is also going to sew the placement stitch for like the top part of his crown. Okay, so it's tacked it down, and now it's going to stitch that placement stitch for his crown. And if you guys have any questions while I'm stitching this out, feel free to pop those in the comments. We will star those and make sure that we answer those before the end of today's live. Okay, so our fabric is on there. We've got our placement stitch for our crown. And our next step, step 4, is going to sew the quilting. I'm just going to leave that same gold colored thread in here, and we'll stitch this out. And like Aubrey said at the beginning, the quilting is included in all of our designs. So what you're seeing right now is digitized into that design, and you will have that if you decide to participate. Okay. Yeah, I'll take a look. Oh, Mary wants to know if there's any specials except the free design. She needs to know before she orders. Hang tight, Mary. We'll get to that in one moment. Sharon said he'll look really good on my front door. He will. I just got to know if you're doing traditional or non-traditional. Yeah. Oh, Lisa, that's such a cute idea. She wants to see an old-fashioned Santa done like this. Okay, I feel like when I was going to say, when I hear old-fashioned Santa, I think of Annie. So hopefully she's watching right now.
Liz asked, does the instruction include comments about using water-soluble thread? Yes, Liz, in our instructions, and I'll try to show you this on the other camera. Let me actually hop over there right now. Do you mind to switch this, Aubrey?
Gotcha. Now there's a peak of something, but
yeah,
that's okay.
There's a lot of questions about that too. So our instructions, I wanted to show you really quick, Liz. They will tell you if you're using water-soluble thread or exactly what kind of thread to use in certain steps. It will be underlined. It is very hard to see on the camera right here. But for instance, this tells you place water-soluble thread in the needle and embroidery bobbin thread in the bobbin and sew the placement stitch onto battleizer. And for each and every step, it's going to tell you what thread to use. So for instance, this says sew quilting using thread color of your choice. Some it will tell you a thread that matches the fabric or water-soluble thread. It will indicate that on each of the steps. Okay. Jan asked if it matters if the J in Jolly is capitalized. I don't think it does. It does not matter.
Lots of people saying they would want a Santa. So that's good to know.
So cute. Very cute.
Oh, this is a good comment.
Nancy said, your patterns are so easy to follow. Well, thank you, Nancy. I'm happy that they're easy for you. And piggybacking kind of what we were just talking about with instructions, Kathy said, I always use a highlighter and highlight in one color the steps that use water-soluble thread. Then uses another color highlighter to change to when changing to regular thread. That's a really good tip, Kathy. Thank you for sharing that. Okay. Now we are moving on to step 5. And for step 5, we are going to take our jacket fabric and we're going to align that over the placement stitch. Again, I just like to lift up under each side, make sure it's aligned nicely. I'm going to switch my thread for this step because it says to sew the tack down and details using a thread that coordinates with or matches my fabric. So I'm going to use one that matches my fabric. And don't look. Don't look. Okay. And now we're going to sew our tack down. Okay, now I'm going to use my Hoop Scissors Mini and I'm going to trim close to my tack down stitching on all sides. If you're not familiar, it's just our Hoop Scissors Mini that has this nice offset handle and a nice thin blade to allow you to get really close to that tack down stitching. And as I trim, I just kind of tug ever so slightly out on my fabric. Take it off my machine a little more. And I make sure I leave it on a hard, flat surface. You don't want to lay it in your lap to trim. And the reason for that is because if you put a little uneven pressure on the back, you might shift your design in your hoop. And that is no fun.
I'm going to pop the hoop sizes back on the screen for a second.
Okay.
I just saw a question about the hoop size. I'm popping this back up on the screen. So you will need a minimum hoop size of 6.5 inches by 7 inches to make this design.
Okay, now for step 6, we are going to take This is called our crown fabric for this one. And I'm going to align that over the placement stitch at the bottom. And then with a water-soluble thread, you'd want a water-soluble thread in your needle for this step. You're going to sew the tack down. Yeah, I cheated. I don't have a water-soluble thread, but you would want one when you're tacking this down because you're going to have these basting stitches along the very edge of your block. And when you join your blocks together, if you use a water-soluble thread, you can just wash away those basting stitches to give it more of a seamless look. Okay, now before we move on to the next step, I'm going to grab my hoop scissors mini again, and I'm going to trim close to our tack down stitching on the inside edges of our block. And you'll see what I mean in a second. So let's get this trimmed. And on those outside edges, you're just going to leave that extra fabric. We'll trim that after our entire block is stitched, and we trim it with our trimmer by George.
Look at how cute it's coming in.
I know, it looks really cute already. For step 7, we're going to sew our satin stitches on the very top part of his crown. So I'm going to keep a thread in my needle that matches my red fabric up here. Okay, while that's going, let's see. So Mary asked, in regards to water-soluble thread, how do you wash it away? With a full washing of the finished piece. Yeah, Mary, you can pop it in your washing machine like on a delicate cycle if you want, and you can wash it at the very end. They're just basting stitches. You're not joining blocks or anything like that with the water-soluble thread, so they'll just wash away and it will be fine. Or if you just want to, if you just have a few that are peeking out, you could get a Q-tip, get it a little damp, and then you could kind of dab at it with a damp Q-tip. That would work as well. You guys have some great ideas for next year. Oh, yeah. And I'm in the Christmas mood, so we'll just have to see what we can come up with, right? It says maybe a Mr. and Mrs. Claus instead of just Santa. Oh, this is cute. Kay said she would love this for her granddaughter. She has danced in the Nutcracker ballet since she was 5 years old. That's awesome. Okay, Margaret wants Mrs. Claus too. We're going to have to do 2, huh? Yeah, that'd be so cute. Thank you, Karen. Thank you. I think she's either mocking or applauding, but I'm going to say she's applauding.
I feel like she fits right in. We gotta tease each other, or it's just not a complete day.
I resisted it for years. I've given up though. Okay, so I'm going to use my needle threader again.
Oh,
and change my thread to a thread that matches my gold fabric, which is my crown fabric. And we're going to stitch the satin stitching on his crown. I think you guys are more in the Christmas mood than you guys are letting on at the beginning, because Karen wants the Grinch.
I feel like the Grinch is like trademarked.
He probably is
I don't think we're allowed to do this.
Yeah.
We could do like a green Christmas monster, but we couldn't call it the Grinch.
Sugar plum fairy all. That's so cute.
Oh my gosh, you guys are genius.
Oh. Okay, Kathy has another tip. She is. I use a small foam brush with water, but most of the time a spray bottle of water works just fine to dissolve the thread. And Kathy is talking about the water-soluble thread and how to get rid of that after your blocks are joined. Thank you so much, Kathy. Aubrey, do you want to pop dimensions up there again? Linda's wondering how long it is. Oh,
Yeah.
did I do that? I didn't mean to do that if I did.
I did that.
Okay, I'm going to pop this one up. This is for you, Linda. It's 14 inches by about 26 and a half inches. Oh, and Cindy wants Santa with root. Wow, I'm going to have a list to do for next year to give to Annie. Just kidding. I love doing Christmas things.
Yeah.
I think we are keeping you guys busy. You are. I love it, though. It's so fun. And Nancy said this is her first time watching a demo. She said, very well done. Thank you, Nancy from Colorado. Thanks for joining us today. Oh, I just hit that. Someone said maybe a reindeer. That's another cute idea.
Oh, and here's another tip from Joni.
Joni said, I like just dipping my finger in cold water and rub out the stitches. I'm a tactical person. I love it, Joni. Yeah, go ahead. You want to talk about that? I'll come over there. We can talk about it while this finishes up.
There's a few questions about that. Okay, so the other thing we want you guys to know is you're not going to believe it. We've got both of these colorways in kits. So usually, unless it's like mystery quilt or something, typically we just do one colorway. But these were both so good and we couldn't decide. And so we're going to let you guys decide which one do you want. And we'll have Nina drop the order link. So we do have the non-traditional kit available and the traditional kit available. A couple of things we want you to know. This is sold separate from the design. It does not include backing. It does not include thread. It's just the fabric that goes with the design. So I'll let Sarah walk you through that.
So let's start. I'm going to start with our traditional colorway. So I want to say, at least on our screen, this green reads darker than it really is. It is a dark green. It's a very dark green, but it looks darker on our screen. So I don't know what it looks like on your screen, but just something to keep in mind. It's a dark, would I say evergreen? Would that be right? It's definitely a dark green, but it is traditional. Think traditional.
It does look darker on camera than in person, but it is a darker green.
Yes. So lots of poppy cotton. There's a little bit of fairy frost in there. Like for his hair, we have some fairy frost hair, nice and shiny. And then there's some cotton couture by Michael Miller in there. So I say that because I know a lot of you have ordered the poppy cotton fabrics before, and it's just a stunning, feels really nice quality fabric. So his face fabric is poppy cotton, and then like I said, we've got some Michael Miller. This is a fairy frost. And
that's really pretty.
His boots. Got his boots. Yeah, that's his boots. I had to make sure. And then reds and golds. It's just really pretty. He's your really pretty traditional colorway. Okay, let me then put this one on top. And then here's your non-traditional colorway. So these are the fabrics that are included in that to make that one. And again, same deal. It's pretty much the same things. You've got a little bit of fairy frost in there, some cotton couture by Michael Miller, and then the rest of it is our poppy cotton fabrics. So like Aubrey said, this is not included with the design itself, and it does not include backing fabric, just all the fabrics to complete the front of him. So he's a cutie.
Yes. And that kit is just $27.99. And when the supply runs out, they're gone. So if you want one, make sure you grab them. I do think we have, and they might be gone already, but I do also think we have some individual pre-cuts over on the website. So we'll drop the order link. Go check out what's there. We do have a yard of this, yard of that, and different colorways too. So you can go shopping over there and check that out. I'll pass it back to you. Okay, I did a step without you guys. I apologize. I was on the move. Okay, so I did step 9, which was just to tack down the little, I don't know what the technical term for this would be, but the cute little ball at the top of his crown. And then again, I'm going to go in with my Hoop Scissors Mini, leave my hoop on a hard flat surface, and I'm going to trim away right up next to that tack down stitching. And then I'm going to leave that same thread that matches my fabric and the needle, and we'll sew our satin stitch.
Can you answer this real quick? I think we have
All Things Holly is that, so we don't have an All Things Holly, we have an All Things Jolly, and it is a Christmas pattern. It's got a lot of different Christmas blocks in there. All Things Jolly with a J. Mary asked if the kit includes binding. Yes, it does include binding fabric, the same binding fabrics that you'll see in our samples. Candace loves the non-traditional, and I have seen that color being used on, I've seen Nutcrackers in tons of colors.
I've seen a lot of pastel.
Pinks, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Any color seems to go
No
with
rules.
a Nutcracker. That's right. Okay, and Diane said, "Oh, Aubrey, should I do this tomorrow?
No.
You might
I'm
want
not
to
ready
play
for
some
that.
Christmas music while you design or sew these projects."
Janet and Nina here in the
They're
office,
probably playing Christmas
they
music.
are probably watching Hallmark movies and listening to Christmas music. I'm not ready for that yet.
They do. Okay, let's come over here, Aubrey.
Okay.
Do you want me to move this? Sure. I just want to sit this down. Okay, so there is that top border block, the very top of his crown. And now all we're going to do is we're just going to take it out of the hoop. And then tomorrow we're going to trim it. I'm going to show you all about Trimmer by George. If you're not familiar, you'll learn how to use that and trim up your blocks so that you can join them together. But we'll wait until tomorrow to do that. Yep, that sounds good. All right, so you're not trimming him today. I'm going to take over.
Yes,
Take him back over.
Go for it.
Okay. I'm going to hide this so we can see. All right. So let's get into pricing, workshop pricing, all that good stuff. And we'll continue to drop the order link. So Nina will do that. So you can go check this out. So over on the website, if you click the link, it'll take you right to the new arrivals category. And in there, you'll be able to choose this design. You can pick it on USB, or you can choose to get it by download. So you can get it either way, but $35 for whichever way you choose. Now, if you decide some battleizer or the trimmer or the fabric kit or even the hoop scissors or another Hoop Sisters design, and you put 2 items in your cart. So for example, the Nutcracker design and the fabric kit would get you 10% off. And it's going to unlock a bonus, which we haven't even shown you yet. And it's super cute too. So we'll show you that in just a second. But 10% off, and it'll unlock the bonus. There are a couple exclusions within that category. Things like wool batting, any threads, strip stick, bias tape maker. So there's some things in there that are excluded. But our battleizer, our trimmer, the fabric kit, other designs, the hoop scissors, they're all included. So it's a really great time if you're thinking about ordering to grab it. The other thing that we have going on right now is free shipping today and tomorrow only, the 10% off and the bonus today and tomorrow only as well. If your cart hits $99 and it's shipping within the US, we're going to take care of your shipping costs. Okay. So it's always good to come hang out at the workshops. We have a lot of fun, but we also have good promotions for you too. So just know that. Okay. I apparently do not have a slide in here for the bonus. I thought I would have it right here. So let's show you the bonus over here. Look at him. So what size is this? I don't know, Sarah. You might know.
I want to say he's a 5x7.
Oh
I
gosh.
just smacked my noggin. That's okay.
And look at the quilting in the background even.
Isn't he cute?
He's precious. So little mug rug or little block there. And of course, it coordinates with the entire project. So this is the bonus design that would pop into your cart absolutely free if you order before midnight tomorrow, which is Thursday, October 23rd. What are you laughing at? What did I miss?
On YouTube said, oh yeah, I went past the $99 here.
Oh yeah. Well, there you go. And if you're shipping within the US, then automatically your shipping would come off. So fantastic. Okay. Here also, we are going to be coming back tomorrow. Thank you, Nina. Here's the bonus file size for you. We are going to come back tomorrow, and Sarah has a step out she's going to go through. You guys really loved the step out when we did it with Woven Star, so we're going to do it with a block tomorrow. And then she's going to show the trimmer by George, which is amazing. So if you're new and you're thinking of ordering today, you're definitely going to want that trimmer. So you can either stay tuned till tomorrow or just trust me and put it in there now. But the trimmer is great. So we're going to show exactly how that all works tomorrow. Okay, we also have the live giveaway coming up. Sarah, you still starring questions?
Yes.
So if you want to answer a couple, but I want to make sure that everybody sees that if you type the word jolly, whether you're watching live on Facebook or YouTube, it'll get you entered into the giveaway. Oh, here's a good question too from Joan. I'll star that. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to do the giveaway because I see lots more people getting in it. And then when I come back from doing the live giveaway, we will be sure to stick around and answer some questions. All right. Okay, here we go. Anybody else want to play today? Doo-doo. I think I got 2 more people. See, I can't do the drum roll because I'm not on that screen anymore. Okay. Una Baxter, it's your lucky day, lady. Congrats. So what you are going to want to do is email Nina, and you are our live viewer giveaway. Let her know, and she will put that in your online account so you can go shopping, okay? So congratulations to you. All right. Miss Sarah, I'm sure you have some questions that you need to answer.
Yeah. I'm going to come over here. Can we answer? You want to scroll all the way down to the bottom? Let's help out Liz really quick and just tell her to. So Liz said she just ordered the kits but didn't include the trimmer. If you want that included on your order, go ahead and either call or email Nina and she can help get you taken care of. I just wanted to answer that quick.
Yeah.
I saw that pop up.
I'm going to pop this up while we answer questions so that you will have her contact information and can get a hold of her to get your question answered. Okay. How do we get free shipping? So to get free shipping, your cart has to have $99 or more worth of product in it after your discounts come off, and also has to be shipping within the United States. So as long as it meets those 2 requirements, it'll come off automatically. Okay, Sarah, this question is for you from Joan.
Joan, I think it might, but I will tell you, when we figure out fabric requirements for our kits, we don't necessarily figure them out to also stitch the bonus, but we like to be a little liberal.
Pad it a little.
We like to pad it, yeah, so that you can make sure, oh, if I mess up a block, maybe you've got enough to do it, because stuff happens sometimes. So I'm thinking, yeah, you probably would have enough, but don't hold me to it. I'm just guessing right here.
All right, you can read that while I look and see what else we have.
Candace said, for all the new people, if you're ordering today, add the trimmer and battleizer. You will be very happy. Well, thank you, Candace. I'm glad you like them, and I think you're right. I like them too. Okay, I'm gonna head over here, Aubrey.
Okay, sorry.
Other ones I can put up.
All right. We're just making sure we got them. Okay.
Okay. Jane Gritmacher got in on the fun with some new ideas too.
Oh.
She thinks that we need some deer with cute Christmas hats on them. Isn't that cute?
Oh, that is cute.
It's very cute. She had another idea too. And Joni, I think, had an idea today too. You guys are I'm telling you, they're in the Christmas mood. They're in the spirit.
I know. I think they are too. I think you
Okay.
guys might decorate early this year. I'm just saying.
Okay. What other questions do we have that we should answer?
I don't know.
You going through them?
I
You want to go over to my computer and
Yeah.
go through them, and I'll answer some as I see them. Okay. So Linda, you asked this a long time ago. I'm sorry, we're just getting to it. What machine are you using? We use Genoa machines, and I was stitching on a CM17 today, but don't forget our designs are all multi-formatted. So you don't have to have that specific type of machine to stitch out the designs. And hoop size, here's my recommendation for a hoop. Use whatever hoop you have, your smallest hoop that fits the design. So don't use your biggest hoop to stitch a small block. Just use the smallest hoop that still fits your design. Let's see. Kathy said, does the download come with the fabric kit? No, Kathy, those are two different purchases. So the download is going to include all of your step-by-step instructions to be able to make the design. It's also going to include your multi-formatted design file so that you can stitch it out on your machine. The fabric kit is a totally separate purchase though. So those are two separate things.
So some of the comments I put in are just funny. So not all of them are questions.
Oh, Linda said gnomes. See,
know.
that makes me think of Annie too.
Yes.
She's going to be busy.
Oh yeah.
We got ideas for her after the live. Okay, and Paula said the trimmer by George is awesome. I told my embroidery club ladies all about it and let them try it. That's awesome. I hope they loved it. Okay, well, I guess I'll go ahead and do my order now that I didn't know it. And she already told us she has $99 worth of things in her cart, so she's getting free shipping.
Oh, can you? Here's another.
Yes. You want to see the design again? Okay, let's show this again. I'm just gonna hold it up, Aubrey. I'm gonna switch over here. Okay, so here is Christmas Nutcracker. So if you're joining late, we have our traditional colorway, and then we're calling this one non-traditional. So just really fun, two different colorway options for you. This one's showing the quilting and the border a little bit more because we use that contrasting thread. But this is Christmas Nutcracker. Okay. What else am I missing in here?
I don't know if you're gonna know what I just started with.
Oh, okay. Linda, do you want to come over here, Aubrey, and help Linda with her answer? You can navigate to your slides a little bit better, and I'm thinking you might want to do that.
Oh, I didn't have a slide for the bonus.
Oh, well, we can show. You want to show it right now?
Yeah, let's show
Did I
it,
cover
and
it
then I'm gonna go back to the workshop pricing so you can figure. I'll tell you how to get it.
So here's your bonus. So this is if you order 2 or more items, or place 2 or more items in your cart from the new arrival collection.
Yes.
Cute little bonus.
So 2 or more items from the new arrivals collection. So that could be like the design and the fabric kit that'll pop in there automatically for free. So super duper cute. Okay, what else did you have in here?
So I think the only other thing Terry said, how much backing, how much fabric for backing. So the exact amount is going to be included in your instructions that you get, but it's about 14 inches wide. So I would say off the top of my head, I'm going to say a half yard. You're not going to use all of it, but you're going to need the width of that half yard. But you'll have more specific measurements in your instructions too.
All right, here's a question for you.
You're showing us how to join pieces tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow we are going to walk through how to make this top block together. So we'll walk through this step by step. And then I'm also going to trim the block that we stitched today, getting it ready to join. And I'll show you pinning and joining as well. So yes, that's what we're doing.
Oh, yeah. So this is just a nice comment from Linda, because we just added the purchase badge to the website. So if you have ever bought something from us, go to the website, be sure you're signed in, because if you're not signed in, it's not going to recognize what you bought. But it'll save you from buying things more than once.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay, here's a question, Sarah. Oops, sorry, shoot. There we go.
Okay, so question about the trimmer. Does the flying geese case pattern come with the trimmer? Can the pattern be purchased separately? So it is a free design. You can get that on our website, or if you have your trimmer and it's still in all the packaging, there is a QR code.
I don't think that works anymore.
Oh, that doesn't work anymore. Okay,
We
just
stopped
kidding.
including that because
Ignore
we
what I
switched
said then.
websites and no.
Well, you can find it for free
Yeah,
on
just
our
go
website,
search.
and you
It
can
doesn't cost.
just put it in your cart. You'll probably have to check out with it, but it's a $0 purchase, and then you can download it.
Yes. Okay. All right. So at this point, I think we're going to wrap it up. If we missed your question, as it gets, the comments get a little like, well, we're live. If we missed your question, didn't answer your question, or if you have questions about free shipping or the free gift or anything like that, please reach out to Nina and she will help you directly. Her phone number and email is on the screen. What are we doing? What are you pointing at?
I'm just reading stuff.
Okay. All right.
Distracting you.
All right. So we're going to be back tomorrow. Sarah's going to cover the trimmer by George, do a step out of another block, pin,
Trend,
talk about joining.
Yep.
Yeah. So all that stuff's coming back tomorrow. We'll see you then. And please remember, if you're interested, go shopping at the shopping link. All of the promotions expire Thursday, October 23rd at midnight. So don't wait. And the kits, I have no idea, but I'm sure they're going to go quick. So, all right. Thanks, Sarah.
See you guys tomorrow.
Bye-bye.